You, Dr. Fletcher.
What's up, Dr. Fletcher? It's the
Physics Girls.
And today we're back with another video. Today we're going to talk to you about 3 topics.
Gravity,
Work.
friction.
Woo!
Welcome. Follow me. We're first going to talk about the first topic is gravity. Gravity is the force of attraction acting between all matter. Gravity is what holds us to the earth today. Okay? What comes up must come down. Welcome back to our classroom, everybody. This is the first example of gravity. Remember what I said, what comes up must come back down.
As you can see, gravity pulls us back down to the earth.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Dr. Fletcher, as you can see, what comes up must come
Now we're
down.
going to talk about the formula. Newton's universal law of gravitation is F equals G times M1 times M2 over R squared. F is the force in newtons, G is the gravitational constant, M1 and M2 are the masses of 2 objects, and R is considered the distance between 2 objects.
The gravitational force between 2 objects decreases as the distance between the objects increases.
Watch and learn. As you can see, as we jump down, the gravity pulls us right back down to the earth. I'll tell you some facts about gravity. Fact 1, to get rid of gravity, you have to go to the
Fact number 2, the smaller the planet, the lesser the gravity has to pull down.
Fact number 3. When there's no gravity, there's nothing to pull you down. Fact number 4. When there is less gravity, it takes longer for it to pull you down.
So, today I'll be teaching you guys about gravity. What is gravity? Gravity is the force of attraction acting between all matters. All matters. It is also the weakest force in nature. Can you believe that? The weakest force in nature. The weakest. And we're like, how heavy? And gravity's still holding us down. So, like I just said, it also controls all of the bodies in the solar system. Every single body. Every human being, pet, animal, object, anything. A table, a cup, a person, a dog, a cat. All of that, gravity holds it down. So, all bodies have a weight or a downward force of gravity that is proportional to their mass. Gravity is measured by acceleration that it gives to free-falling objects. So, I'm going to give you guys an example of gravity. I'll use a shoe. So, as you can see, I'm sitting down, but I'm not floating in the air because gravity is holding me down. Here's a shoe. This is a pink Croc. It's my sister's Croc, by the way, but that's okay. So, I'm going to throw the shoe up, and I'm going to show you guys how it's a free-falling. This is the free-falling object, and gravity's going to pull it back down. See how gravity pulled it back down? You can't see gravity, but best believe it's there. We all know it's there. I'll show you guys one more time. See how it came back down? Gravity. And that's how gravity works.
The gravitational force between 2 objects increases as the mass increases. As you can see, the pom-pom fell faster than the paper. Hello guys, welcome back to our classroom. The next topic we'll be talking about is work. Work is the force caused by a movement of an object. Next we'll be showing you guys a scene of some home movers bringing in furniture. Stay tuned. Lovely house.
Thank you!
So, as you guys can see, all of the home workers had to apply force to the chairs in order for them to move.
Work is the ability for some motion to move a distance.
Work can be positive, negative, and
Distance cannot be negative. Force can be positive, negative, and 0.
force can be 0 if there is no motion in the applied force. Get a negative force if is going in the opposite direction.
Of work include walking upstairs,
Lifting heavy objects
pulling a sledge,
and pushing a shopping cart. Whenever work is done, energy is transferred from one place to another. Here's an example of us lifting heavy objects. One more example of lifting heavy objects.
Here are some real-life examples of work. Pushing a car while in neutral,
Moving the lawnmower while cutting grass.
shooting a bullet,
Walking upstairs.
and pushing a shopping cart.
Don't forget those 5 examples of work.
Woohoo!
Hello class, today we're going to do an example problem of work. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. A baseball player throws a ball with a force of 10 newtons. The ball travels 20 meters. What is the total square? We don't know. Well, work is calculated by force times distance. So first, which was the force?
What is force? Force is like to like push a wrist.
Don't push me.
Hey, so what was the force given? The force is how the ball was thrown, right? So what was the force?
You don't know.
It was 10 newtons, okay?
Oh, we do this.
And the ball travels at 20 meters, so that was distance. So now you calculate it by multiplying the both, right? So you do 10 times 20. What is 10 times 20?
200.
Right. So the work will be 200 joules.
That's the answer?
BS.
Thanks, Dr. Fletcher. Hello, and welcome back to our classroom. And here are some facts about friction. Friction is a retarding force that always opposes the direction of motion. There are 2 different types of friction. Static and kinetic friction is a force that keeps an object at rest, while kinetic friction is the amount of force between 2 different objects. Static friction is always bigger than kinetic friction. Here are some
Example
examples.
1. As you can see, there was friction because the coaster stopped when it slid across the table.
Example 2.
Example 3.
Example 4. Friction can be useful. Friction between our shoes and the floor stops us from slipping. Friction between the tires and the roads prevent cars from skidding.
Here's some facts about friction. Friction stops everything on Earth, such as rocks and dirt. Without friction, you cannot stop. A force going in the opposite direction can make you stop. Too much friction and not enough friction will cause an object to not be sliding. You need something to help you stop. For example, we have grass, rocks, or even a wall.
You know what? Because I'm a girl, but you, and back to the Oh my God! Fun fact. Did you know if you took a balloon and rub it up against your head, it'll create friction between the balloon and your hair, and your hair will be sticking up. Welcome back, you guys. Our classroom is coming to an end. We're just going to remind you of a few facts we all learned today. Like 1, work is calculated by force times distance, and the standard unit for it is joules.
When you're sliding down a slide, it creates a kinetic friction between you and the slide.
Static friction is always bigger than kinetic friction.
With gravity, always remember whatever goes up must come down.
And if there is no gravity, then there's nothing to pull you back down.
We also learned about some examples of work, like mowing the lawn, you have to move the lawnmower.
Walking up the stairs.
Pushing a shopping cart.
Moving chairs.
Falling. And then also some examples of friction, okay? When you rub a balloon on the hair, it causes friction between the balloon and the hair. It makes it stand up.
Sliding your foot across the floor when you have on socks also creates friction.
When you're sliding on a concrete floor, there's no friction because nothing.
It's also static friction when you rub your feet on the carpet with socks on.
Even when you're sliding down the steps with sweatpants.
So throughout this video, we taught you guys all we know and what we were capable of teaching you guys. Hopefully you guys take all this into consideration and you use it.
We had 3 topics: gravity, friction, and work. So make sure you remember all those facts.
We gave some good facts too, so don't try to not remember them and don't try to not,
As well as examples.
And we showed you how you use this in your everyday life.
All right, bye. Okay, there's no space.
fly. I know I'm super fly. Till I'm drunk. In front of you.
What's up, Dr. Fletcher? It's the welcome. Follow me. Today we're
Wait, hold on. I'm going up.
5, 6, 7, 8. And picture!
Wait! You, Dr. Fletcher's the biggest. Welcome back, class.